Oh, that is no, that is kind of everything. So I, before the ankle, and I will again after, I wake up every morning and I swim. Obviously, a consistent writing routine is a lot easier if you don't have kids or caring responsibilities. But I'm going to speak from my perspective as a very selfish person. I wake up every morning and I swim because I can't really think when I first wake up. And so for a long time, I would try and wake up and journal and do things that other friends were doing. And my brain just doesn't work that way. I need to do something active. And then by about 10 o'clock, I'm physically tired and then I can sit and write. And I
Yeah,
think you need a writing routine that is a pleasure for you. I just don't believe in sitting there and hacking it out. Like my most prolific writing friend has published, my God, it must be like 28 books at this point. She writes 3 hours a day. She's
wow.
like 3 good hours a day, every day is absolutely fine. And she sees no need to do like 8 hour
Yeah.
writing jags. And so I don't either. And she's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
For me, my writing routine is a shambles because I've got an 18-month-old daughter. So I used to have
You
a
made your
routine.
choices.
Exactly.
I
And you know
told
what? In
you.
some ways, it's made me more decisive. So when I
Yeah.
do write, I don't mess around as much as I used to. But it used to be that I would get up around 5 or 6, do a solid hour or two, and then I do much slower time throughout the day. But I think you have to have a routine that fits your life in a way. If you're starting out and you have a full-time job, it's
Yeah.
hard to stick to a routine when you've got to commute somewhere. So just think of something that is enjoyable for you, and that is adaptable in a way. Because I think it's very hard to stick to a set routine if you have a full time job. You might go, oh, I'll write a bit on the train today or the bus. I'll write a bit before I leave, and you can do that
Yeah.
consistently for a bit, but you do get knackered. So you've also got to go easy on yourself. Like try and have a
Yeah.
routine, but if it slips every now and then, don't beat yourself up too much.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's
I
just
think you probably have as well a limited amount of willpower in you. So
yeah,
I would say if you are on a diet and if you are also doing like a really heavy gym regimen and something else that's quite difficult, but you're doing it because you have to, I'm not sure you have the extra willpower to start writing something. I think you have to be
yeah,
quite kind on yourself. I think yeah, you have a set amount of willpower in you, so use it wisely. And I
yeah,
think as well, always remember the reason you're getting a writing routine is not to punish yourself so that at 5 o'clock every day you can be like, I didn't do it. It's so that you can just do it without thinking.
yeah,
Like that's why I swim every day because I swim outdoors in cold weather. So in mid-January, if I swam 3 times a week, I would lie there and think, maybe this isn't the third day I'm going to go. But because I swim every morning, I wake up, I don't think, I grab my bag and I
mm,
leave and I'm in the pool before I've even thought about the fact I have a decision in it. And so I think that's the good thing about routine is just if at 2 p.m. every Sunday you sit and write, then
yeah,
that's what you do. And you just don't really
yeah,
question it and you don't move it and yeah, that's just what you do. I picked
yeah,
a really antisocial time and day to be doing that, but like, you know what I mean? You just
yeah.
pick a time that works for you.
But that dedication is quite important, and I struggle with that. And I think what used to help me is if I'm doing something I don't enjoy day to day, that is getting in the way of
Mm,
the writing. I think it's important to try and build a routine where you do the writing before that, so that you're not spending the whole day feeling guilty about not doing it. So that's why I used to try
that's
and
a
get
good
up early
idea.
and do it, because otherwise I'd get home after work, I'd be knackered, I wouldn't write, and then it'd be, why am I alive? What am I doing? I'm not doing the thing I like. I'm putting all my attention into something I don't. So build a routine that actually protects your mental health as well. Because I know like doing physical things is very big in your schedule. Like doing the swimming also takes care of. I've done my fitness thing for the day as well, and now I can do
Yeah.
the writing as well. So you've got to kind of see what helps you mentally as well, and build it into that. I guess would be my advice.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
if you're a writer, you're in it for the long haul and like take
yeah,
yourself seriously. And just because you're not, it's hard at the beginning when people aren't asking you to hand in a second draft of something and things like that, because you're really just writing into the void and you could
yeah,
stop tomorrow and nobody would notice.
yeah,
So, there's no point having your partner hold you accountable or have a friend hold you accountable because you'll just resent them when they're like, you
yeah,
said you were going to finish your
no,
like it has to come from you and
yeah,
that is where the routine really really helps. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Like above all, you're just trying to protect your mental health, and
yeah.
if you tell yourself you were going to write at 9 p.m. every day after you've done quite a demanding day job, that feels a bit punitive.
Yeah.
Try and make it nice. I would say 1 hour of happy writing in an art gallery coffee shop
Yeah.
is probably better writing than grinding out like 3 mornings on the train, like having found just a little bit of room to write.